Hello friends, and welcome to our story time. Today, we're going on an adventure with a little boy named Leo. He's 6 years old, has sandy brown hair, and loves to wear his bright yellow t-shirt. Are you ready? Let's begin. One sunny morning, Leo went to his favorite place in the whole wide world, the playground. The sun was shining, the birds were singing, and the slides were extra slippery and fun. Leo brought something very special with him today. It was his favorite toy truck. It was a big, shiny, red truck with strong black wheels. Leo loved it more than anything. He zoomed it up the little hills of sand and made vroom vroom noises as it raced down the other side. Soon, some of his friends, Mia and Sam, saw the amazing truck. "Wow, Leo, that's the coolest truck ever," said Mia, her eyes wide with excitement. "Can we play with it too?" asked Sam, hopping from one foot to the other. But Leo held his truck tight. "No," he said, shaking his head. "It's my favorite. I don't want to share it." Mia and Sam looked at each other, their happy smiles fading away. They felt sad and a little left out. They slowly walked away to play on the swings, leaving Leo all alone with his shiny red truck. Leo continued to play by himself. He pushed the truck through the sand, but something felt different. The playground didn't seem as fun anymore. The bird song sounded a little quieter. Leo looked at his truck. In his mind, he saw the bright red color start to look a little bit dull. The wheels, which used to race so fast, now seemed to move slower and slower. It was like the truck was sad too. It's a funny thing about toys, you know. They have a special kind of magic. When you keep a toy all to yourself, its sparkle can sometimes start to fade. But when you share a toy, something wonderful happens. The joy doubles, and then it doubles again. Sharing isn't about giving something away. It's about making happiness grow, so there's enough for everyone. The more you share, the brighter everything becomes. Just then, Leo's kind teacher, Miss Appleby, walked over. She had a warm, friendly smile. She knelt down beside Leo and said gently, "Leo, I see you have your wonderful truck today, but I also see that your friends are feeling a little sad. Do you know why?" Leo looked down at his shoes. "Because I didn't share my truck," he whispered. Miss Appleby nodded. "I understand it's your favorite, and it's special to you," she said softly. "But sharing can be a very powerful and happy thing. How about we try an experiment? Why don't you try sharing it just once, for a few minutes, and see what happens?" Leo thought about it. He looked over at Mia and Sam on the swings. They weren't laughing like they usually did. He looked back at his truck. He really didn't want to let it go. But Miss Appleby's smile was so kind, and he was curious. What would happen if he shared it? He took a deep breath. It felt like a very big decision. Slowly, he stood up and walked over to his friends, holding the truck out in front of him. "Here," Leo said, his voice a little shaky. You can play with it for a bit." Mia and Sam's faces lit up instantly. "Really?" they both shouted with glee. "Thank you, Leo." Sam took the truck gently. As soon as his hands touched it, something magical happened in Leo's imagination. The truck, which had looked so dull just moments before, suddenly began to glow. Its red paint was brighter than ever, and its wheels looked like they were ready to race 100 miles an hour. It wasn't just a toy anymore. It was a beacon of fun. Sam started making loud, happy vroom sounds as he pushed the truck towards the sandbox. Mia ran alongside him, building a ramp for the truck to jump over. "Leo, come on, let's build a whole city for the truck," she called out. Leo's heart felt light and bubbly, like a fizzy drink. He ran over and started digging a long tunnel. They laughed as the truck zoomed through the tunnel and over the ramp. They took turns driving it, building roads, and creating a whole adventure together. The sound of their laughter filled the entire playground. Leo wasn't just watching his friends play with his toy. He was playing with them, and it was 100 times more fun than playing alone. He felt a warm, happy feeling spread all through his chest. It was a feeling of pride. He had made his friends happy, and that made him happy too. Sharing wasn't scary at all. It was amazing. The truck seemed happier too, shining brightly as it was passed from friend to friend, a symbol of their shared joy. From that day on, Leo became the best sharer in the whole school. When he brought his yummy apple slices for a snack, he always offered one to his friends. When he had a new box of colorful crayons, he would open it up on the table for everyone to use. He shared his books, his toys, and most importantly, he shared his smiles. And with every act of sharing, his friendships grew stronger and stronger. The playground was always filled with laughter whenever Leo was around, because he had learned the most wonderful secret in the world. Now, as our story ends, we see Leo and his friends sitting in a happy circle, sharing snacks and giggling. Leo looks right at us, his eyes sparkling with joy, and gives us a big, happy smile. Sharing makes everyone happy. Thanks for joining our story time today. Remember to be kind and share with your friends. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more fun stories. See you next time. Bye bye.